Hardy. Chairs, tables, ladders, anything metal was legal. And if you think about it, Don, it was really a tough luck loss for Jeff Hardy. He was actually the first one to take down one of those two envelopes that are hanging above the ring, but he just picked the wrong one, the empty envelope. That opened the door for this man, Abyss, and he closed the deal. Different rules, however, tonight at Destination X.
Well, we saw the frustration in Jeff Hardy after it was over with when Abyss threw him out into the tables. He knew he had no chance to get back in to keep Abyss from grabbing the correct envelope. We saw that, the frustration, if he just went mad right here in front of us. He has been so focused on this rematch. I'm telling you, Jeff Hardy is going to use everything in his power to stay away from the grip of the monster Abyss.
And this return match, it's been labeled the final assault. Let's settle it once and for all between these two. And most importantly, let's not limit them to the ring. What a great call by Dusty Rhodes, the NWA Director of Authority. He says, we're going to turn them loose. Abyss, Jeff Hardy, it's ball count anywhere. I don't think the Impact Zone is going to be able to contain these two.
I'll tell you something, we saw it. Jeff Hardy's not afraid to do anything to win. We know that Abyss will do anything to win. But I still think of that breathtaking time that Jeff Hardy did, that we just saw a recap of on the top of the entrance ramp. That shows you that in his mind, nothing is too far out of line.
And we also saw on that video package the Charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy would appear to be on a scouting mission, looking for locations around Universal Studios here in Orlando, Florida, because he knows that this is Falls Count Anywhere at Universal, at stage 21, and the monster Abyss going to go to the power game early on, trying to use that big size, weight, power advantage that he has against Hardy.
I'll tell you what, though, Hardy coming in right here.
How does that happen?
Just absolutely able to foil the chair shot by Abyss, able to send Abyss over the ropes. I'm telling you, Jeff Hardy realizes that he doesn't have to be afraid of the size of Abyss as long as he stays out of his range. And that's how you do it right there.
Well, I'm surprised that he went to the power move initially, caught him with the clothesline, but I'm certainly not shocked at the fact that he went high risk with a high-flying move that we just saw, springing off the chair, crashing down onto Abyss, and now he sends him face first into the steel steps.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't know how these guys do it, but I wouldn't want to be either one of them when this match is over with, because these two are all about destruction. Anything and everything that's not nailed down is going to be used. And you see how quickly the momentum can change as the monster Abyss is now in control, and they're already headed out of the building.
Wow, momentum change in a heartbeat, just like that. As we see Abyss now following. Well, good luck with the camera crew as well. You see security, you see the crowd here at the Impact Zone.
I'll tell you what, this thing could end in the middle of the aisle of adventure.
We're going to try and follow this the best we can. Action spilling towards the backstage area. And again, the lighting back there,
yeah, it's
not exactly the best, but you can't contain. We knew the Impact Zone wasn't going to contain them.
No, the cameramen are just going to do everything they can to get out there and follow this action.
Looks like they're outside towards possibly that catering area. Wow!
Right into the
just tossed him right into that door.
You can see the trailer on that side. You can see where we had our catering set up earlier. Abyss looking for somewhere to put Jeff Hardy through, and you can tell.
Well, what happened to our cameraman? Abyss slammed that door, and the cameraman, I think, went down.
Oh, he doesn't care about being on camera. He just wants to do all kinds of destruction that he can.
Well, that's hazardous duty pay for the cameramen that have to follow Abyss and Jeff Hardy. Wherever they go, it's legal, it's Falls Count Anywhere, and it really couldn't have been more perfectly named Final Assault. Let's watch Hardy fight back.
Oh, he's got to. He's got a little bit of a lull there to catch his breath, but Abyss doesn't even stop.
Hit him with the coffee.
Look at this. What's he doing? Taking another table?
Cooler.
Whatever his game plan is, you see Hardy laid out, you're right, Don, positioning a second table as Hardy gets right back up to his feet.
I'll tell you what, Hardy, we know, can think on his feet quickly, too, and you can see the crowd hanging out outside, all looking over the top right there, wanting to get first-hand look at the action going on.
I think this is a combination. Some of the fans came from inside the impact zone and went out to watch this. I understand that also some of the other fans out there are part of the turn-away crowd. You're right. They were turned away. They could not get inside.
Wait a minute. What in the world is Jeff Hardy doing? He's got Abyss on the table right now.
No way.
He's going up to the top. The crux right there are those steel girders. You got to be kidding. No way. No way.
Hardy, look out below.
Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean.
Can we see it again? Is there any way, guys? Check this out. Different angle. Watch this. Look out.
Look at the Charismatic Enigma, and I'm telling you something. That is just flat out crazy.
We thought it was wild last month at Full Metal Mayhem, and we're going to take another look here. Final Assault Specialty. Look at Hardy.
Oh, Swanton's just right off the top, catches his back right on Abyss, slams it through the table, and he uses the other table to kind of cushion his blow.
You know, there's absolutely no limits when it comes to the Mizzy Swantons at Hardy. Remember the one last month we talked earlier? Pin attempt outside. Referee Thomas puts in the count, and it was a near fall. Hardy almost pinned him.
We call certain moves high risk, but let me tell you something. That takes high risk to another level. That takes high risk to a point it should never be taken. Oh, again, right into that wall. And you can see the turn-away crowd, the crowd that couldn't get in. They're getting a little piece of the action. That's why they hung around, because they knew this thing could go anywhere.
Big right hand to the side of the head rocks Hardy. And I think the momentum from the blow actually sent him back towards the door as Hardy and Abyss come back inside the backstage area at the impact zone. And again, hang in there with us, folks. We're in the same situation as you back there. It's falls count anywhere. What a brawl this has been.
I'll tell you something. You know what, Mike? Nobody wins a match like this. You just survive a match like this. Oh, my God. And right now, Hardy is on the receiving end of Abyss's fury.
Oh, just tossed him right into the steel, right the side of the bleachers, the seating area of the impact zone.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Oh, look at this right here. You can see Abyss. What's he doing now? Oh, caught him right on the rail. Yowza!
Crotched him directly across that steel guardrail. Follows up with a big right hand that just knocks him right down to the arena floor.
Think about the mental state of Jeff Hardy right here. He's just done one of the most bold, one of the most daring moves in the history of wrestling, and it wasn't enough. Now he's got to think to himself, what can I do? What can I do to topple this giant?
It was certainly high risk, but Don, there wasn't the reward there for Jeff Hardy that he expected when he went for that incredible Swanton move. Steel chair, one toss into the ring, and now Abyss brings another with him.
I'll tell you what, you've got another chair right there in the hands of Jeff Hardy. Did you see? These guys are just trying to find ways to
Remember when we
punish
talk
each
about
other.
the tunnel vision of Abyss? We're seeing Exhibit A right here.
He's totally forgot about Jeff Hardy, and here he comes. Oh, and he uses his feet to kick the chair right into a man. That's how you come back.
You're right, he just drop-kicked the steel chair right into the monster Abyss, and the tunnel vision of Abyss certainly hurt him that time.
Just to get even more force on that chair, just to get more force. I thought he was just going to slam it into his head. Ooh, with the boot of Abyss. I'm telling you, this guy is unreal.
Hardy tried to overpower Abyss, went for the clothesline, didn't take him down, and then Abyss was able to connect with the boot.
Oh, look, what's Abyss doing? No, this could end it right here. As you see, he's putting that chair right on top of him.
Right, steel chair position across the chest of Hardy.
Oh, no.
Again, keep in mind,
Oh, no.
this is 350.
Oh, no!
Look at the impact as far as Abyss is concerned, as well as Hardy.
Oh, my gosh. I hope that you've taken the children out of the room. They don't need to see this.
Think of the power. Someone 350 pounds coming off the middle rope, pressing down. Count one. Count.
Oh, my gosh. How did Hardy kick out of that?
Can we take another look?
Crushed
Now
ribs.
watch it. Look at the impact when he crushes.
Look at that. 350 pounds flat on top of you.
Factor in the steel chair sandwich between them, and I'm amazed that
He's gonna
Hardy
do
was
it
able to
again.
kick out.
He's going to do it again.
This time off the ropes.
Hardy, though, not gonna fall for it twice. What's the old saying?
Yeah.
Fool me once, yeah. Shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, he caught him at the top of that chair, too.
Wild swing by Hardy, and yes, he connects. Brutal, stiff chair shot to the top of Abyss's head. He's got him measured for another one. Why not?
Oh, and he catches it a second time, and he just falls down like a tree in the forest.
10,
1, 2, no!
wow.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be enough.
I did too. You know, it's spring training down here in Florida. Thought Hardy just hit a grand slam homer with that second chair shot, but no. Abyss able to avoid the 3 count. Wow.
I'll tell you what these guys have in mind is you see Hardy, he's looking anywhere that he can find any kind of a weapon. Anything that can be used. As he goes to every single side.
Hey, circling the 6-sided ring to find out what weapon might be under there that he can use against the monster Abyss. What is he going to do? He got
He's
another
found a
chair.
chair. I'll tell you what, he shows you the links that he'll go to find anything. Oh, another shot right there.
You hear the thud?
Unbelievable. Jeff Hardy thinking to himself,
he's got some game plan here.
He's got something in mind.
We talked about the tunnel vision
Here it
of
is.
Abyss earlier.
What in the world is this? A ladder!
What?
He's pulling out a ladder!
We saw the ladder.
The crowd!
It came into play last month at Full Metal Mayhem. I never expected them to use it here in the final assault.
You know what? What a move there by Hardy. He went to every spot he could, found the chair of the one just to hold Abyss off enough. He knew that ladder was positioned there. He gets to it, and now he's going up high.
But Abyss is back up to his feet. And
It took
Abyss
too
and Hardy both climbing up the ladder. Hardy trying to fight him off. Right hands to the side. Oh, man. Abyss connected with a big right.
This could be dangerous, folks, I'm telling you. Oh, nice shot right there as Jeff Hardy slams Abyss's head on the top of the ladder. What's he gonna do?
You know, Hardy is known throughout his career for being in incredible matches involving things like this ladder.
Look at this!
Is he gonna spring over? Look out!
Yeah! Oh, a shot by Jeff Hardy! That's what I'm talking about!
It was what I anticipated when I saw him springing up and down. Count 2! No! Oh my God!
Think about the force!
We've got to see it. We've got to see it. Keith Mitchell,
Look
Mike
at
Miller,
this.
show us this.
Yes.
Oh my, what a leg drop. But only a 2 count, only a near fall after this.
Jeff Hardy's got to be thinking, what on earth do I have to do? I've come off from 30 feet above him. I've gone over the top of the ladder. But Abyss, oh no.
Went for the twist of fate.
We thought it was
Abyss
the torture rack.
prepared.
Oh, man.
Drop down backbreaker. Come on. Here's 2.
No!
Not yet.
Hardy fights out of it.
There's still life left in the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy.
I'll tell you what, an effort by both of these guys, but Jeff Hardy's laying there thinking to himself, I can't do much more. The monster Abyss always seems to have an answer for him.
Perfectly named. Final assault. Abyss and Hardy to settle it once and for all. Hardy shot off into the corner.
Oh, great move right there by Hardy. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Hardy got it.
Did he get it?
No, I thought he had it.
No,
You've gotta be kidding. He had a 3 count.
Not according to referee Andrew Thomas, and that's the only person that matters.
Wow, that was close, Mike.
Frustration evident. Hardy puts the boots to Abyss. Gonna head out to the top again. Gonna go high risk again. Is it gonna pay off?
Oh no, Abyss, he just took too much time. And
Cut him off.
I'm gonna tell you something, mentally what's gotta be going through his mind right now. In his mind it was over. In his mind he had him. And somehow Abyss just got his shoulder up in time.
And that seems almost to have revived Abyss now at this point.
Oh, what's he gonna go for down here? I mean, like I said, they're just looking for anything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah, anything that's not nailed down, you know they're going to use it because it's legal. Falls count anywhere. Final assault. Hardy and Abyss, and again, Abyss has got that case of tunnel vision.
I mean, there's just not that much more that these guys can do to each other.
And I can't imagine there could be many more weapons underneath the ring.
Well, he's got one right there in his hand. Got him a table. It's obviously caught on something, but Abyss now pulls it out.
Hardy just trying to regroup, just trying to get back up to his feet in the ring.
Think of the fatigue that these guys are already going through.
Yeah, but they're fighting through the fatigue, Don, in an effort to show the world that they're the better man, that they're the better wrestler, that they're the better brawler.
I'm going to tell you something. You got to give both of them credit for the things that they've gone through, the fact that they're still standing, the fact that they're still thinking clearly, that they're still planning is unbelievable. And right now, Jeff Hardy, if he's smart, he's catching his breath, but he's keeping an eye on Abyss at all times.
I'm not sure how clear Jeff Hardy's mind is at this point, however.
You're right. As you saw right there, Abyss grabs him, pulls him on, and Hardy right now is probably relieved to be laying on something. His mind's just not clear enough to realize that it's a dangerous place.
And you wonder if Hardy has any idea in his mind that Abyss is making his way first to the apron and now climbing up the corner.
Oh,
and from
yes.
the top rope, Hardy did have an idea, and he comes right back as well.
I'll tell you what he did do, though. He just kind of let Abyss think that Abyss had it set in stone that he was going to win it. And now Hardy's now going to the top. This is crazy. Oh, he's fighting. He uses that steel dress that they're going to use. Oh, man.
Attempted to hurt.
Oh, no, man. Abyss. Not going to let him do it and snaps him through.
No luck with the Hurricane Rana by Hardy. The monster Abyss instead counters with a power bomb, and we've got to look at this one again. Roll that replay.
Look at this. You can see he tried it. He just didn't have enough gas. And then Abyss used the momentum and just sent it through. He's lucky his head didn't hit that ladder. Watch how close it comes. Oh, he might have hit it. I don't know.
And we are back live.
Short.
Yeah, yes, the body's laid out in the ring. Jeff Hardy appears to be knocked out.
Oh, look, he's alive.
Abyss clearing the furniture out of the way.
We knew it was going to be brutal, but we had no idea. Both of these guys are in pain. Every move they do are such risky maneuvers that you're going to take your own punishment when you do them. Because you're coming at such high angles and you're hitting blunt objects like they are. Oh, Abyss, look and see him just getting bulked up right here. He can feel it. He knows the end is near, and Hardy's just showing some heart and some guts.
Yeah, no intimidation on the part of Hardy, trying to fight back, but those punches having zero effect.
Not on top of the ladder. There's just no way. Oh, Hardy fights it back. Yo!
He caught him with the twist and sent the monster into the steel.
1, 2. Did he get it?
He got him. He wins final assault.
Unbelievable, Jeff Hardy. Fighting against the odds of the height and the power of Abyss. Using every trick in the book.
Incredible effort by both of these individuals, and now the monster Abyss going to try and exact a little revenge.
Well, we talked about it not necessarily being a winner, but a survivor. And Abyss is embarrassed. He knows that somehow Jeff Hardy caught him.
And Jeff Hardy gains the victory, gets the 1, 2, 3 on the monster
Abyss.
Abyss.
This is crazy. This match is over, Mike. It's over.
Not in the mind of Abyss, it isn't.
Oh, come on. What now?
What can be left under there?
Oh, no. That better not be what I think it is.
Could it? I mean, Don.
Oh, no. This is just wrong.
Don, think about it. We've seen Abyss with this bag before, and every time we've seen it, it contains thousands of thumbtacks.
But Hardy doesn't see it. Hardy has no idea. He's just giving everything he's got.
No.
Come on. Oh, come on. When is enough enough?
Never in the mind of the monster. Oh, Hardy again trying to fight back from his knees.
Oh no, Abyss though has the momentum right here. Hardy spent his last breath getting the pin.
Why no?
Black hole slam! No!
Not just
right into the tag!
Not just any black hole slam, but he just took Hardy into the air and powered him down. Back for the
Look at his back! This is wrong! Look at the... Oh, come on! Stop this madness!
Look at the puncture marks! The blood flowing out of the back of Jeff Hardy!
We need help! Stop this madness, that was just too much. The match was over. Look at the gasp on
that tells it all.
faces.
The looks on the faces of the crowd here at the Impact Zone tells the entire story.